Hey there, everybody. We're going to play some Persona 5X today. I downloaded everything I needed yesterday, and I did do my first run of Tartarus. So this isn't my first Tartarbus, but it'll be my second one. I still don't understand all the mechanics and stuff like that. So hopefully someone here will be able to teach me. But I will say it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. It was the most fun I've had with the game for quite a while. Why are you touching my cans? What are you doing? He just wants to knock something off the edge. How do I skip this? There we go. I assume it's hitting a button. Press the start. I'll try to catch up and story stuff when I have time, like on lunches and stuff. All right. We should do the claims, right? Claim all that crap. Sure. I'm not gonna redo anymore right now. I don't care about that. I don't care about this. Do I care about this? No. Can you just like never give me a pop-up for Tycoon? Can I hold to delete it from the fucking thing? Look, I don't care about fucking looks, bro. Oh no, all right, it's just gonna say new forever, and we'll understand that that means that there's nothing new. I'm not clicking on all your shit. They need to clear all option. We're not doing any of that. I like it. The minimize just gets rid of that. How are we doing here? Oh, maybe that's just how you get into Tartarus. I assume you can get into Tartarus on your phone too. All right, so if you want to see how we did it, with my one run I did yesterday, I feel like I made some pretty good progress. I'm sure it's going to get harder to grind out. I'm pretty sure I bought that. I must have been just short of it. Oh, we do have old gemstones now. How do we get old gemstones? I guess those are going to be used for over here. How many do you need? A lot? I don't know. All right, let's go ahead. Antiques. I think I want to bring the vintage perfume. I don't care. The increasing... this being stuck at level 1 is kind of annoying. Starting Tartarus exploration, increase will by 10. No, but decreasing the will consumed by battle by 1 means you get to do a ton more battles. I actually wouldn't mind getting... let's get rid of... who's someone that I'm probably not going to use? I'm probably not going to use you. I might, though. Let's get rid of you, and let's bring in Riddle. I want to bring Riddle in today. Riddle in? Yeah. I like that she's a discount. There we go. Confirm. So let's take a look here. When entering a new floor, all foes max HP, increase all foes max HP by 5%, and increase attack by 2%. Decrease will by 20 at the start of exploration. Refresh cards at the Great Clock up to 8 times. Increase Wonder's movement speed. Increase the range for destroying search objects. Basic training material 1.2. Okay. Well, we get a little bit more at least. So you gotta go through and beat this, huh? In order to unlock the next difficulty, is my assumption. I want my boy here. And oh, we get to see all the other options. Well, we will take the twins, I guess, because they're just like obviously good. From a receives healing from a resonance. How do you even do that? There must be a character I don't know of. I can't think of any character that I've seen that does like a follow-up that heals. Ailment accuracy 24%. So if we ever get tower, oh, increases is critical by 60% more. Sure, you know what? Let's do it. After winning a battle, increase clock gears. Yeah, this is probably the best time to do it right at the start of a run. All right, so do you always start down on these floors? I think we are gonna just take them all. We're only getting -5 will. Yeah, you know what? We'll get an insane amount of clock gears. I'm gonna blow all these things up. I stopped playing a while back. Is P5X going strong? I don't know. I downloaded it again yesterday, and this is basically the first time I've been playing it. We should start getting all the damage we want. So I don't really have much knowledge. I'm like super behind. But, I mean, it seems to be, it's still downloadable, so it at least is going strong enough for that. Dawn Fragment. Dawn, da don, don, don. Oh, there's a chest here. So this is the Tartarus mode. I did like one run of it yesterday. And that's basically what I played. I was like, this is fun enough, I'll play it again. We'll just do more attack. We're gonna need that. That we will. Sorry, nerd. Exploration level 2. I think that's like overall character power. Increased tarnished silver gained by search objects by 20%. I actually kind of wanted the other one, but it's probably wise to go for meta progression. Really, on the first floor already? I assume by difficulty 9 it's going to get way harder. You know what? I will use my Dawn Fragments. Let's go ahead and get our boy here. Let's get our boy. More clock gears from battle. Oh, we don't have any money. We didn't get any clock gears. All right. It is kind of annoying to get clock gear stuff and then not get the clock gears. Clock or what? What kind of gears are they? They're clock gears. I don't know if we care about defense that much. Maybe I should have been taking the clock gear options this early. Dawn Fragment. Yeah, we'll do the resonance damage. That's a Sepia actually does. An empty room? Empty chairs at empty tables. We're just gonna kill everything probably this whole run. Nah, don't worry about that. Just don't worry about making things cheaper. Worry about getting more. We get 1% more. I mean, compounding. We might have to go back around and open that door. I basically really need something to do. Yeah, we'll just take this. Increase movement speed. Does that matter? I mean, it is faster. I guess that's like the hallmark of a roguelike mode, right? Is you have increased movement speed. We're gonna open that door. Oh, I gotta be careful. I don't want to miss those. That's my clock gears. Oh no, my clock is out. I wonder how, I wonder if everyone's already mastered all of this stuff. I don't know how new this is. I'm just gonna take the clock. 1, 2, clock. Is it just a big empty room? I mean, it's not empty. We get a bunch of these, right? Tarnished silver coins, I suppose. Okay. Well, can we just escape? We can't. Maybe if we ran all the way up to see the stairs, we would have been able to escape. Also, I haven't really checked if our will goes down over time. Because, like, I feel like I got that red one before, right? I felt like it respawned, but I guess I must have missed it. If you have any good suggestions for, like, a mobile game or any, like, a new game that I can make content on in general, I'd be down. I'm not picky. I'm not that picky. But, man, I really want something to play. We don't have any Dawn Fragments, so we will hold. Oh, a boss. This is our first fight. We probably should have taken another party member, huh? We'll see how hard this is. Okay, this will be nice and easy. In fact, it probably is just that right there, huh? Never mind. The all-out attack was dog shit. We should get her A1. She is way worse not being A1. You could play Wandering Sword. Is that brand new? Is that brand new? Because something tells me that's that game that came out a couple years ago, which is not good for making content on. But I've heard it's very fun. But I'm not looking for a game that's fun. I'm looking for a game that's fun and I can make content on. Level 3, let's go. We're getting dream fragments. We're getting soul fragments. What are soul fragments for? I don't know. We'll take puppet. I like puppet. Yeah, we'll take. I don't know. Well, riddle and puppet, I guess. For every card obtained in the Great Clock. Oh my goodness. I love that. Our goal is going to be to make a lot of money at the Great Clock. Whip our clocks out. I feel like Tartarbus won't even be that long. I feel like grinding out all of Tartarbus isn't going to be that, like, devastating. I do like highlight gauge being full much faster. Maybe it's completely a meme, though, because, like, fights might go a little bit longer. We'll just take more clocks. I bet you get more the higher up you go. So what is... I don't know what those are. Oh, yeah. We must take this. We just have to get her... She doesn't do anything. Yeah, we'll spend the will. There is an upgrade that gets rid of those, which is awesome. And as a matter of fact, we should probably just do it first, huh? Okay, we'll get that one on the way out. Make sure you're not missing any. I don't think that was worth 10 fucking will, bro. I mean, maybe. Once we get to 1,000, we're getting 10 extra clock every doohickey. You're gonna have kind of a dearth right now. 3 months from now, a bunch of new shit we could play. Adventure of Elliot, though. Oh, Adventure of Elliot was so lame. It just wasn't. I just didn't think it was good. We'll take it for. We don't have any Dawn fragments. We'll take one. I mean, I didn't think it was bad. I think it visually looked good, but I thought the gameplay was not fun myself. I guess we should keep like, let's not think that we can only take more clocks. Is there an enemy here? Oh, I didn't even see you. I'm sorry, my man. Ailment accuracy? I mean, honestly, probably defense is just, or HP is probably just better. Yo, is the plat back on peak? I don't know. I haven't decided how much I'm going to play yet. Spend 10 will, spend 28 will. Oh, 80% chance to restore. I mean, I'm willing to lose 28 will. We gain 22. I think I'll take that mathematically every single time. I think that's my deal. What difficulty are you on? This is my second run. So it's the, I guess 1-2. I guess it's 2. That's fucking math, bro. Oh, we missed something back there. That's on me. I'm on fleek. I don't know what that means. Oop. Okay, remember to find the staircase. That way you could go back. So I'm sure difficulty 2 is going to be very easy, but they make you go through them in order, right? No, we're a clock gear family. I see clock gears. That is actually pretty good. We'll take that. We might not spend any for a while, and then we might spend an absolute ungodly amount later. I don't know. I know what these are. I don't know what the hearts are, though. We'll do faster highlight. Our highlights are actually pretty bad, but difficulty 9 gets legitimately difficult. Difficult to get more than 1A6. Interesting. Okay. It doesn't actually get difficult until 7. Well, it depends on who you use. If you only use Sepia, we'll see. Increase allies' critical damage by 12%. Obtain a Dawn fragment. Fuck Dawn fragments. I don't know if we're going to find the Monrad doors. I haven't seen one yet, so I'm not confident about taking a bonus that gives you one. Dream fragments. What are dream fragments even for? I don't care. We'll just play another run to get more dream fragments. I think that's one of the meta currencies, but I don't... Like, I know it's this, but I don't know what that's for. After now, use the highlight, 10% chance to reset it, get it again. Yeah. We'll just take that other than the other one. Boop, boop. By the way, whatever dev let you just run directly face first into it instead of having to attack it, 10 out of 10. I appreciate... Oh, sorry. I almost had to fight a guy. I want clock gears. We're going a clock gear build. We're going a clock gear build. When an ally uses a single target attack, I mean, we might as well take that. Because the other two are ones I don't particularly want. I'm still looking for soy, but maybe we should start taking characters until we get a chance to get our soy. Just keep taking more and more characters. What's our will at? No, I want clock gears. I want like 10,000 of these motherfuckers. Dream fragments are for the side stories or the characters you want. Well, but no, there's two kinds. There's the dream fragments and then there's soul fragments. Okay. I don't know what soul fragments are. I know what dream fragments are. Yeah, that's who gives a fuck about that? That feels like such an arbitrary like thing. A Monrad door will appear on the next floor. If I remember, they were pretty hard. No, I mean not like super hard, but there was definitely like I had a potential to lose the fight. For now, we're just gonna assume it's gonna be easy though, and we're just gonna go greedy. I bet the insta-kill level gets way lower. I feel like it must. Oop. What is that? Is that anything? I don't feel like I've seen a castle wall outside. Oh, sorry. I didn't even... He's hiding here. That's not fair. Same attribute? I don't have any allies with the same attribute. Those fucking walls are still there. I know there's an upgrade to get rid of them. I read that last night when I was looking through the upgrades. We literally don't. I mean, I guess the twins do. Still got 2 areas to go. They're finally removing the damage over time damage reduction that has been in the game since Missa came out. That doesn't make any sense. How will they prevent Curse from just instantly killing enemies then? How will they prevent like things like fire and Curse just dealing huge percent based damages? We'll take more critical rate. I'm gonna do it all, man. I'll fight every fucking thing. We'll take a riddle. Alright, let's take a look. Still gotta go probably here. This is probably... Well, we should check, because sometimes these stupid orange fogs don't even lead anywhere. They just lead to the other... I mean, in the earlier levels, it feels like it does lead somewhere, and then the later levels, it always looped back around. It was super annoying. Okay, well, this is one of the cases where I'm wrong. We're gonna do it, man. I want those clock gears. Give me my juice. I mean, you're only getting 8 gears from them, but we're getting 1% increase. We're just gonna keep taking characters. I guess characters also give you the clock gears. We're at 2,000, not bad. We will probably spend 100% of our will to just get, or our Dawn fragments to get will. I don't care about ranking up characters. Do we have the first refresh free? No. It's not very good. These are all pretty bad. None of them actually help anything. But I mean, I'll buy it. Because we have the, if we take a look, we have the card. You get a lot of cards in this game. For every card obtained by the Great Clock, increase attack by 3%. So they all say increase attack by 3%, but... I don't like that. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that. We'll keep saving. I like Puppet. That the ant alt that comes out summer will be a damage over time unit. I mean, I think that'd be the only reason they'd remove it, is so they could use that, basically use damage over time, like, as a design space again. But no, I don't see anything on C. I don't know anything about CN. Well, look who's come back. Look who's that fucking bored. I'm not that bored. I think I've played 200 hours of Path of Exile 2 in the last 2 weeks, and I just but I think I'm done now. I could play another one, but I don't think so. What does this do? And grant affection. I will say one of the things that's really annoying to me is they have these character trials, right? There's a lot of character trials, and they use full teams of characters that I don't know what they do. And they're like, hey, try out this new character. I'm like, this is 4 new characters. I don't know what any of them do. What the fuck do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm not gonna fucking read all these characters. It's not like I failed it, but still, it was like, this isn't even a boss, is it? He's just a dude. Thank you for the A1. 6,000 damage. That's about what you would expect from a badass like this. The one bad thing about Sepia, the only one bad thing, is he does his follow-up attack between transitions before they have a chance to do a transition. You've been playing Spirit Vale MMO. Don't know what that is. Spirit Vale. Who said this? Kage? I'll be honest, Kage. Okay, that looks slightly more fun. I mean, I'm sure it's fun. I'm sure it's fine. I don't think it's for me. They're so easy, you can do whatever you want and still win. Yeah, but they don't let you put it on auto. They don't let you put it on auto. Why? Ragnarok Online? I'm not actually familiar with Ragnarok. I've heard the name, but minus 19 will for fighting that guy? What are you, crazy? Minus 19 will? My guys should feel pretty good after winning. Gain 1,500 clock gears? Oh, yeah. Just a bunch of fucking money. It is probably pretty awesome. When an ally deals damage with a skill, also decrease the main target's down points by 1. And okay, we already got the one that makes it so whenever we, of course we're taking this. We already got the one where if we do an all-out attack, they recover, right? So that sounds busted. When using an item during battle, increase final damage by 1,500%. I guess you could use an item to attack or something. Oh, where's the item build? 2 gold tarnished coins. I cheesed the hell out of difficulty 9 though because I had 3 healers and the 2 cards that deal damage when you overheal. Makes the damage AoE as well. I don't think that's cheese. I think that's just that's the roguelike nature. No. Oh, my technical precision goes up by 1,000? Holy shit. Not my technical precision is increased by 1,000? I have no fucking idea what I don't know what technical precision is. I don't have any context for what a fucking 1,000 is. This is getting more crit, alright? Crit will allow us to knock things down with physical. You know what? We are trying to buy from the Great Tree. Somebody up here? God, I can't believe my technical precision's over 1,000 higher. Talk about broken. No. To gain a random teammate? You know what? I said no to her last time, so I will just take a random teammate. Well, none of them are soy. None of them are soy. We'll get Puppet. For like Anne. But what is the precision part? Does it just mean technical damage? Because I know what technicals are. But the precision part is the part that's not clicking, you know? Aha, a Monrad door. Let's try it. If I remember, this was like twice as hard as everything else that we did up to this point. Do you need a bunch of stacks to use that? I wish I remembered what this did. Party's damage for each mystery. Okay, yeah, you probably don't want to do that then. See what happens here. Why do the twins feel so fucking weak in this mode comparatively to the other characters? Like, it feels like they're bad damage dealers in this mode. Oh, that's nice. I guess we should probably try to do that with Wonder, huh? I guess we do the Brave Blade here, which is probably a bad idea. Oh, wow. How did the knockdown do so much? Maybe that was one of our cards or something. And then which one do you have to use? Doesn't matter. I mean, that doesn't seem very hard. Take cap with cards. We have to boost their stats. Oh, it's because they only have 50 will? So there cards that'll increase their desire? I mean, I had them A6 and they were still weak. We'll take wind. Oh, there's our boy. I do want this. I want Shu. We're taking clock gears. We're taking clock gears. Whip your clock out. Everyone whip your clock out. I don't know. Let's try this for now. This is like my go-to team. Yeah. Curse. Curse is good. Remember how you have like 5 stats to a certain amount to max out the effectiveness skills? You gotta do that mid-run here. I don't know what that means, no. But also you don't get to see their stats or anything. But if there's a way to level up their desire, which would be I think that would be a little bit weird. So if the twins are shit, that's fine. I would prefer the twins be bad than be good, honestly, because they've already been, every time I've ever used them, they just clear all the content. Oh, no. Echoes look so bad. I'm sorry, L. That game just looks so bad. I don't know. This seems a little scary. I don't know if I want characters to share damage. It's probably OP, and most games that you could do that, it looks OP. It's OP, but I don't know how it'll function in this. I don't care about weak point damage. We'll do critical damage. We do more crit. I don't. The highlight stuff doesn't seem as important for my characters. Take the clock gears. We don't have anyone that could heal though, so that definitely will be our downfall unless I bring the twins back in. Oh, this says, oh, gain 4 will. Like, I want 4 fucking will. All right, we'll just keep taking the damage. Our 1% improvement thing is starting to do a little bit of juice. Is there anything else here? Do not head to the next floor. Be careful with that button. I haven't obtained my 40 will yet. I don't think I have. Soup. Elliot, I think Elliot has to get way better. It was like, there's so much effort put into that game. Like, it looks beautiful, but man, every time characters spoke and just the combat and the exploration was so bad. But I was early. It's like demo shit, right? Like, it's not, it would be the worst in the game, but like, I really wish they put their best foot forward. Oh, it actually is retroactive, huh? Yeah, we'll take that. We might need to put the twins back in just to heal, but I'm gonna get through the next fight, see how it feels. But I bet for the final fight we'll need to switch it. I want more clock gears. Whip your clocks out. Everyone whip out your clock. Show me your clocks. 2,600 ain't enough, I'll tell you that. If you weren't gonna max Miku next week, why are you maxing Miku? Does she look like that? She's that good? I hate this card. I'm gonna take it. I'll just take this. I'm not gonna. The 2 major Makanas I have work incredibly synergistically. I'm not gonna get rid of them. Yeah, let's do that. For sure. Just kill it all. Just keep taking the characters. Maybe eventually they'll stop showing up. Guess that's a dead end, huh? Did I miss anything? This is the world's tiniest floor. Look at our fucking clocks, bro. Yeah, she's insane. Always max navigators. Always max navigators. Oh, you're saying for you. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna pull on another character in this game ever. I have Soy, I have Sepia, and I have the twins. I think that's all I need. We don't have enough. I have not been prioritizing my Dawn fragments. Last time I played, I had like 30 of them though, like all the way up and through to the end. Maybe I just wasn't spending them. But I felt like they were dropping from the fights. Do I care about what I do here? Oh, they're both resistant to curse. I love that. Is it the same bosses on the different segments? Oh, we get another one. Let's do it. Might as well. I'm actually kind of curious if this will... Alright, you know, well, they're already both knocked down, so I guess it doesn't matter. Nice. Good damage, buddy. Just knock this one down. Yeah, I know you don't like that guy. I don't like him either, man. See if you could get a crit, I suppose. I guess you're gonna Brave Blade here, just to knock him down. I don't know, I don't feel like I need... She seems like the best navigator for Violet. I like that Futaba doesn't even seem that good anymore. Maybe Futaba is still totally busted, I don't know. But when I played, everyone was like, man, Futaba. You know what? We're not running a healer, so I might as well take that. Oh, yeah. More clock gears, bro. Whip your clocks out. Everyone, show me your clocks. Tarnished gold coin. Only one. We got more downstairs than we did up here. What the hell's going on? Futaba's great. Well, unfortunately, she's not, because then you have to have Futaba in your party. If you could have Futaba in your party, but they replaced her with someone that didn't suck, then she'd probably be great. I mean, this is guaranteed to work because we have Sepia and he hits like 5 times an attack. Like, minimum, and he sometimes hits way more. Oh, the Tartarbus. No, we're here for the clocks. How far in? We're at floor 11. We don't care about the weakness at all. You know what? Let's just do it. We're not gonna take anything that isn't more clocks. How about that? Okay, I will take one Dawn fragment. In fact, I immediately take back everything I said. I will assess every single time I do anything. I'm not giving you my clock gears. No. These are mine. If you wanted my tarnished silver coins for clock gears, I'd do that. I don't care about no fucking meta progression, bro. Think I give a shit about meta progression? You don't need defense or HP. Just don't get... This is difficulty 2. I don't think we could die. At least that's the vibe I get. Number of cards that can be selected at the Great Clock? Nah, that's fine. I don't even know what the fuck these characters do at higher awareness levels, right? My Haruna, I don't think, is maxed out. My twins, I might have more copies of the twins than I do Haruna. I don't think that's relevant for this difficulty. I probably will pick that up as a priority in a I mean, it is just a quality of life, I suppose. Like, there's no downside to having to do the fights other than the fact that it makes you want to kill yourself. Sorry, KYS. Yeah, just keep taking the awarenesses as they show up, probably. Oops. Critical damage? Bro, clock gears. Making sure I'm not missing anything. What you got? 100 clock gears? Don't even tell me what the rest is. I don't even need to know. We're going to find one of these doors, and everyone's going to be so jealous that I could buy everything. Remember when having A6 standard units was cool? It's still fucking cool. I don't have A6 Ryuji. I don't have A6 most of the standard characters. These are all... I don't care about meta progression. I'll just play another run. Or I'll just never get it. Both of those are fine to me. Alright, we should probably take the critical damage at some point. Bro, I will say, I know I said I don't care about meta progression, but I would like to get rid of these doors, which I know is an upgrade. Yeah, you know what? I need the Dawn Fragment. I don't need Wind Boy. Wind Boy is good. I still think it's cool to have fully awakened 4 stars. I'm like, fuck yeah, look at that. Look at Sepia fucking maxed out, bro. Clock gears. I guess getting the character is also the clock gears, so we should probably take them. 39 will, that's plenty, man. I think I'm worried about that. I guess we should grab that. I'm fighting them all, man. How much will do you think I need? Clock gears. Have you ever tried Loose out? Since he's coming back to the game, he's a lot of fun. I don't know who Loose is, so the answer is no. My guess is he's that new 5-star, but I don't know his name. But I'm guessing that's what it is. And I haven't. It looked like I started to look at the kit for like a half second. I was like, this is too complicated. I don't get it. Do I get clock gears for that? No, I guess you don't get clock gears for awakening. Okay, well, at least this is just a big, obnoxious quality of life thing. 10% experience after we're already level 6. Let's go. I don't know how he's going to fit on my team. I already have my team. Like, I know this is what I burn out about on gachas. I hate when they add new characters in gachas after like after like the first like 10 new characters they add after about 5-6 months. I'm like, I don't need any more characters. Stop adding characters and calling it content, bro. It annoys me. Like, I don't need any more characters. You have 150 characters. Give me stuff to do with the 150. When I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, I'm not sitting here waiting for the next fucking, you know, fucking Cloud Summer Edition to drop. Give me clock gears. Whip your clocks out, bro. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We will take the defensive one here. Excuse me, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Look at all those clocks. Right now, the clocks don't do anything, by the way. We do have to spend them. We don't have any benefit to knock down foes by 40%. I don't know if this will increase the damage you do from all-out attacks or not. If it does, that's pretty based. If it doesn't, that's pretty lame. But, you know, I mean, it is damage. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't even realize you couldn't do critical hits with one more. That's on me. Disagree. I always love new characters, units, in RPGs. They don't add new characters and units in RPGs. You're never playing fucking Final Fantasy VI, and then, I mean, yeah, they have like the Yeti, right? There's like the couple, but you're not like, oh, I can't wait for next week for the patch where they add 3 characters that are irrelevant to the story and I have no connection with, and are just power crept versions of the characters that I do like, so I feel bad for using characters I like. This is based, bro. There's like such a quick point where it's like characters add differences that are interesting, and then they just become like power creep. And it's like, oh, this is clearly so much strong. And I'm gonna play the Suikoden gacha, and I'm gonna feel the exact same way. More clock years. But I don't feel that way at the start of the game. It's exciting for the first like 4 or 5 new characters because you're guaranteed to get them, and they're gonna be very different from the previous characters, and they're gonna be usually on par. And then about like 3 or 4 months in, that's when I get burnt out. Are we going this direction? I'm lost. This is dumb map. This is my least favorite of the floors for sure. There we go. All right, we're just gonna restore will. We're gonna restore will. We're gonna restore will, and then we're gonna restore will, and then we're gonna leave. Now for you, we got 5,000. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know what dream fragments are. I'll take a dawn fragment. Sure, we'll every one of these also increases our damage. I don't want to buy you, but I will. All right, that'll have to be good for now. Suikoden has 108 stars, but they don't add more. But yeah, they have the 108, and they're going to keep adding more. I'm not against a game having a lot of characters. I'm against a game having established characters in a world, and then they just every 2 weeks they add more, and they just get more and more power crept. We'll keep our 170. This is fine. You find fun in new characters? I don't. I do for a very brief time up to a point. In any RPG, it's fun to get new characters, and a new character joins your party, and then it falls off a cliff, bro. Falls off a cliff. Especially like, because you'll get these fucking notices. You'll be playing a gacha game, and you'll get this fucking notice, and it'll say, hey, new content coming. There's a sale in the shop, and you could now buy more characters. You could buy a new character, new content. It's like, you didn't add content. That's not content. Add stuff for me to fucking do. Luckily, they finally had a Tartarus, which at least for me is something to do. What are you doing here? I mean, that seems pretty good. Does that knock him down? I guess it doesn't. We haven't even... That was our first turn. Not bad. For a bunch of 4 stars. Bruh. Why'd you fail me? How many of these do you gotta fucking add? Good hit. Good hit. I don't know, we should probably try to knock them all down. You ain't got what we need. All right, that's fine. All right, Seppi, you're allowed to switch. I don't like him switching targets necessarily, because it does actually physically make him switch the target. No crit on that, huh? Sure. So how do we get mystery? Do we have mystery, or do we use this to get mystery? I don't know. We'll just try it. I'll be honest, I don't really remember how her thing works. Like in Final Fantasy X, you get a couple characters slightly later, right? Like you get Auron a bit later. But like once you have, I'm like, oh man, I love Tidus, Auron, Yuna, or whatever. Like that's my team. Like I'll just not play with any of the other characters, even if it makes sense tactically to use the other characters. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do that. Those not my characters. All right, so we probably have to Brave Blade here. You did crit that time. And then you're gonna use your weakness here. I guess you kill him too. The boxes are, I mean, I saw she had 5. I just didn't know if that's the same as the, This guy would have been way faster, but he summoned 4 ads. We're particularly weak to a bunch of ads. We're particularly weak to a bunch of ads. Oh, why didn't he go down? I guess one more doesn't guarantee you go down, huh? Unfortunately. In single-player RPGs, you never complain about new characters. It's because there's a finite amount at the start of the game. You don't get 6 months in, and then all the characters that you played for 6 months are suddenly borderline irrelevant because of all the power creep. Each time ally uses normal attacks, gain 5 judgments. Okay. Oh, this is easy. Yeah, we'd probably just take... Oh, but it only permanently increases normal and range attack damage by 10% per stack. I mean, 500% on the gun might be good enough to take. Nah. Fuck that. Even with soy, I don't want it. We'll take another soy here. You know what? We'll take this. Hopefully it helps us out. What level are we at? 13? Not bad. I don't even know what we're taking. Don't mind if I do. More dream fragments. Let's go. Getting the last character almost at the end was still cool. Yeah, but you're missing. You're. I don't think you're arguing against my point. Getting a character late into a game is fun, especially when it's a bad guy. That's not the same as every 2 weeks spend $200 or your characters are getting less relevant. It's just a very different thing. We're never gonna find the tower, so we're not gonna take any of that. I've never seen this floor. Clock gears. How many clock gears can we get? How many have you guys gotten? Have you ever done a clock gear build? I'm sure everyone has. I'll take 16% more clock gears. 843 bonus. Nice. Based. Based. You want to baste the turkey? Grab it. This floor is kind of confusing visually. For me. For me. I think it's because it looks like you could walk in there or whatever, but these are basically walls. All right. Let me in. Let's see what we got. Oh, you're weak to it? I mean, let's just start with an all-out attack then, right? I don't expect enemies to be weak to curse in this day and age. Nice. Line them up. Chrono Trigger I like a lot. I think it's one of the greatest games. Chrono Cross I thought was kind of bad though. I don't know what happened there. Bro, then you get to knock him down with that. And then you get to go over here and knock this guy down. Getting the pick back and enemies back up when they get knocked down is pretty awesome. I don't know. There's probably not. Well, I mean, there are. There's not a better way for gotchas to monetize, but it could be, instead of a gotcha, it could be a free-to-play game. Like Path of Exile 2 is a free-to-play game, and they sell one-time permanent boosts and stash tabs, and then they does anyone care about this, bro? No, I want my clock gears. I guess I'll take that back. But and they add all the content they add as free, and guess what? They add a fucking shit ton of content. Like way more than any gacha game does. The issue with like, I think it is like a big issue with gacha games in general, is they have to spend so much of their development time in just like maintaining like making new characters. Making new characters is difficult. Like it's not easy to just make new characters. It's a lot of art work and planning, and like, you know, if the character's too powerful, then they might undermine your next 50 characters. So it's like, it's a ton of work, and they have to spend all their development time doing that. They don't get they never get a chance to sit down and actually make shit to do. And when they do, it's usually reskinned versions of shit we've already done. And I'm not just talking Persona, I'm talking about like gachas in general. It's like, that's why so many of them are so similar. Because they spend all their time developing characters, because it's the only way to make money. Or Path of Exile 2 found a way to make money while also spending all their time making content and then selling cosmetics and like stash tabs. Stash tabs is definitely part of it, but I think cosmetics are the biggest income. I don't even know what our thing is at. You know what? We'll take a sepia. I see him, I take him. Oh, I didn't realize if you take a character you have, you get 2 juice pellets. Yeah, we'll take more curse, I guess. Gotcha sold stuff. Well, they don't have to be gotchas. Using the term, like they could just be games that sell. Like gotcha implies that you have to play a casino. They don't have to have that mechanic at all. Path of Exile 2 doesn't have a gotcha in it. I mean, it does actually have a mystery. So maybe it does slightly. It does have a mystery cosmetic crate you could buy. Or hell, free to play game in general that I actually liked other than P5X. I mean, Path of Exile 2 is probably one of the best games ever made. So same with Path of Exile 1. So like I think they put every gotcha to shame, but because they're not gotchas. But it depends if you're like a real like hardcore gamer or not. If you're not really like a hardcore gamer style person, then it might like, because it's very mechanics first. It's very much, it's not about fan service, you know, it's about, is the game fun to play? We'll take a 10% discount because we're going to buy everything in there anyway. It's just more. Finally, that 1% starting to pay off, right? Still at 71 will. I bet the level 9 upgrades are going to be brutal. Like the level 9, because this is a cakewalk. It is fun though. It is fun to make a bunch of these micro decisions. You know, we might not get that many more great clocks. We're on floor 15, so it might be time to whip it all out and spend it all. Yeah, 40 clock years. Actually, it's closer to 128. Excuse me. Gotcha sold new stuff for characters to do. Maybe that would work. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that you could just sell, you could sell cosmetics. That's the big one. You had, you know, you had a huge amount of content for players to do. Then you add cosmetics for players to spend on to support you. I don't think we need any awareness. I mean, shit. Let's just do it. Oh, I didn't realize every time you use the clock, it gets more expensive. I knew for this specific one, like this one got more expensive, but I didn't realize that it was either or. This guy again. So like I have a fundamental issue with gotchas. That gotchas, it's funny because like Path of Exile 2 is a free-to-play game, and whatever. I won't use Persona 5X as an example. I'll use Sword of Convallaria is a free-to-play game, and it's like over time Path of Exile 2 gets like objectively better and better and better and better and better. And like sort of Convalari and a lot of other gacha games get worse and worse and worse. They get more expensive. Their game modes get more repetitive and boring. Like the games tend to not get like better over time. People like me mostly won't buy cosmetics though. I mean, I won't either. I've never bought a cosmetic in Path of Exile. Yet Path of Exile 2 is one of the most profitable. It's the most profitable game they've made. It was profitable enough for them to be bought out by Tencent, and they don't sell any content. They don't sell any characters. They only sell cosmetics, and they sell stash tabs if you want more stash tabs. There are a lot of people that will. So now it's the best of both worlds. You don't want to buy cosmetics. Now you get to play the game completely free for the rest of your life potentially, and never need to even worry about it. It's a goddamn dream come true. It's perfect for everybody. People get to support it if they want, and people get to play it for free. You hate Tencent? That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you hate Tencent. It's one of the greatest games of all time. And guess what? Tencent doesn't do shit if you do your job and make money. They're probably why League is so stagnant. I mean, League has been stagnant since 2011, so I can't blame Tencent for that. We did fuck up this one. We are fucking up this fight. We're not doing that much damage here. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. These guys just have like massive HP pools. The last boss had like no HP, and these ones have a shit ton. We do have a little bit of a bonus thing here where you can do your thing. Sure, Icicle Hatchet. It doesn't lower his defense, but it does. Does it do frost? I don't even know if it does, honestly. Let's go. What? She's sad? She can't help when she's sad? You probably should do this. Yeah, the twins are definitely better than Riddle. Is that controversial to say? Is anyone going to get mad at me if I say that? I haven't done the Sepia side story yet. I don't know if I will or I won't yet. I'm not sure if I want to do anything besides play Tartarus, but I will probably play his side story because he is my favorite character, right? How are our characters doing? You don't really need that stuff. I really want to use hers, but obviously she's busted. The force fishing? I love the fishing, I think. I don't like fishing in most games, but I liked it in this one. Riddle fucking sucks. Riddle's great, bro. But this is what I'm talking about. Riddle is like literally a top tier meta for like 3 months. And then, you know, over time, she becomes total dog shit. People will say she was bad at the launch of the game. They don't. Those are people that I like to call poor. If you have maxed out Riddle at the launch of the game, she was like arguably the best, most valuable investment character in the entire game. But not anymore. Hey, we got 15 whatevers and 15 other whatevers. I don't even know. I already forgot what those hearts are for. We'll take this. Confirm it. Increase max HP. Yeah, take this. Sure, maybe we'll find like a really OP one. I mean, we're at 7,000. It's got to be almost time to find our good shit, right? Leon was better than her. He wasn't, but he was a good runner-up. There is no doubt. I mean, it depends on what you're comparing. Again, if you're comparing maxed out Leon with his weapon versus a A0 Riddle with no weapon, then yeah. If you're comparing A6 Riddle to A6 Leon, there's a reason why every single whale in the game used Riddle on every single SOS in like every single guild battle for like 3 straight months. Oh yeah. I want some fucking clock gears, bro. We're at 8,000 clock gears. I want to see if I could hit 10,000. I don't think there'll be an achievement for it. I don't think this game has achievements. It has the challenges, which is just play the game broken out into 900 steps, but I think we're going to get a clock and we don't have to worry about it, but I really do. I will feel like an idiot if the clock doesn't show up. What time is it? I do have to go to work today. I got to go to work today. I don't like this one as much as I like the 1 Dawn Fragment. How about 2 Dawn Fragments, nerd? That's some meta knowledge right there that I didn't have when I played the game the first time. Where am I going? Taking a left up here. Boom. All right, all right. We'll take Justine. Honestly, at how do I change my team? At Awakening 6, it's probably like super legit. We'll not make him the AoE. We're a single target family here. Sorry, I want you there and I want you here like that. That one should be the I forget what it's called, but it's the tactician, strategist. All right, let's go open this Will door. Why would Will walk when Will would willingly waddle? Will door. Riddle's your most hated unit? That's insane to me. I don't know how it can't be Futaba. Riddle is at least like a child who has like done no wrong in the world and is just a nice person. Futaba's a brat. All right, I'm sorry, she is. More clock gears. Oh, we're gonna get up to 10,000. Ooh, we're gonna get 10,000. We're gonna try. Another 1,000 is quite a shit ton to aim for. Did I get all those? Probably. We can still do it. Guardian Twins? I don't think that's Guardian, is it? Let's take a look. If wish it fucking told me. Oh, it does tell me now. It never used to. Yeah, I don't really like that. I guess I want the medic twins. Guardian twins are very good though. They're probably the best survivalists. Like if your characters, you're really afraid of your characters dying, then the shield twins are probably the best. I mean, I do like that, but we're going for 10,000. We're going for 10,000. Is there a guy here? There he is. This might be more. I honestly don't know. Let's take a look here. I want 10,000. How much is that? All right. There's some in there. Why would you ever use Guardian over Healer? You'd use Guardian over Healer if your characters are dying when you're using the Healer. The Guardian is better at keeping the team alive than the Healer is. Like that's the only situation where it's relevant. If you're really, really concerned with, I mean, of course, if you're using Fox and stuff like that, right? Like, but outside of that, it's basically like an enemy is going to hit you for an ungodly heavy amount of damage and you need to survive it. Hello, kitty cat. Do you give me a free thing? 1 tarnished gold coin. I'd rather just have the chest that gives me a gold coin. Makes me click less. All right, we're ready. 10,000, baby. Now, if we can find a way to convert this into power, we'll be set. You know what? Our will has been super high. We'll just take it. And I just won't go into these doors. Oop. Don't miss any of these. You know what we will take? Oh, you know what? Never mind. He doesn't give me the... He's not max awakening. Ah. Alright, how do I get out of here? Probably right here. Oh, sorry. That's my bad. Thank you. All right. I don't know if that matters. You know what? Let's not even read them. We're going to spend all 10,000, all right? You're only 280. I'll buy you. Where are the cheap ones? 95. I'll take it. We're looking for the cheapest ones. Sure. We'll take that. Bro, look at all this shit. We're not buying the expensive one. We'll buy that one though. This is what it's all about right here. I think we may have gotten too much money. We're barely halfway through. I actually don't know whether Guardian Twins or Cherish is better for like Fox. It's probably Cherish. Guardian Twins are definitely the most niche. Like their use case is just like literally survivability beyond all else. Because I believe it's been a while, but I did a video for every single one of the twins, like every combination, and then I ranked them all. I think it's been a while though, because they were new. I think that the healer also does the pierce rate. Maybe it's the strategist, or maybe they both do. It's been a while. Oh yeah. This feels good. Let's actually end it because we'll get 2 refreshes on the next floor. So if we take a look here at our buff, I'm very curious of this now. Is it near the bottom? No, it's probably near, I guess it's probably gonna be near the top, huh? It's like a yellow one. I'm just curious to see what it's at. Every card obtained at the Great Clock increases attack by 3%. Current quantity 47. I don't know if that means 47 cards or 47%. Well, 47 isn't divisible by 3, right? So it must be 47 cards. We will Oh, the twins are maxed out? Okay, okay. Well, I probably don't need this then, but we will do that. There we go. Oh, Guardian does pierce. Okay, okay. Aha! I don't even know what all my bonuses do, but you're immune. I'm immune to that one. They're all weak to curse? Oh, maybe they're all weak to everything for like a turn or something. I mean, I guess so. This might be a little easier than I planned. Oh, they got 2 phases. Nice. I mean, that didn't do shit for damage, honestly. I don't know how their mechanics work. I wonder if you have to kill the ads. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they just have a shit ton of HP, man. Well, that's not fair. I should have an all-out attack. You fucked me there. Oh no, this guy's actually countering my strategy. Okay, never mind. It worked that time. Is he just tanky? Is that the gimmick? I don't even know. We will, yeah, do this. It is worth noting we haven't taken our second turn yet. This is still turn 1. I don't think you can knock them down with Almighty. Oh, but it is, yeah, it might be single target, but it doesn't count. I don't know what the gimmick of this guy is, I'll be honest. The gimmick seems to be 100 million HP. He is tanky, all right. I'll give him that. One more. And he has a second phase also, right? I wonder if they both do. These don't seem to do anything. They seem to mostly be getting in my way. I don't know which one matters. I don't know which one's better. We'll just use one. And then you can go for this one. And you can go for this one. You can go for this one. I wonder, yeah, these little hand. Oh, there's only someone one hand that time. Yeah, you could just get the buff. I think that's fine. Sure, hit this one. Oh, nice. They abbreviated this to make it way easier to tell what's going on. The damage numbers finally got high enough, I suppose. Probably because of Sepia, is my guess. All right, I support this. Thank you. That was your second turn. If they get rid of this, they'd be getting 12% damage per stack. And this is us not stacking curse stacks on purpose. Like, I mean, sorry, it's not like we're not avoiding it, but like there's a way to do it on like to hardcore do it. Will you stop talking if I fucking hit this button, bro? Jesus. I guess we do have a thing that makes us do more damage if we have shields, right? We should probably just do that. And we're gonna win no problem. I'm pretty sure, unless there's like a really hard out. 120 actions, but we're at 9, so I think we're fine. Who knows? Who knows? Sorry. And I do want you to use this if you can. Thank you for critting. I do appreciate that. Helps us do more damage. Set. Alright, do your thing. I mean, it is only the first phase. Unless they each have a heart, that counts. One run of this boss at difficulty 8 or 9 took me legit 45 minutes. Damn. Yeah, I'll admit, he's not fun so far. Nice. Yeah, you always do your follow-up. I know, it's unfortunate. Alright. Stage 2. Now they all got Soul Link. At least it's a nice start. What's going on? What did you get hit by? You know what? Do the damage to all foes. They're apparently weak to it. It seems like they have a finite number of hands they could summon, though. You got him. The second phase seems a little bit easier, actually. Or we're just doing a lot of, like, we're just doing more damage. Keep knocking them down. Yeah, you can switch targets. They got Soul Link. I will say, it's a nice combo we have. We get to do all the all-out attacks that we want. Like, we're only on action 13. Let's go. We probably could just, like, we probably should, like, here's the thing. I don't like playing, I like using Wonder as a DPS. I like using, Wonder as a DPS. I like you know, I don't want to just use him as a buffer. I like using Sepia for my main damage dealer. But I'm sure that mathematically it makes no sense. Keep it going, Sepia. God, this fight is so boring. Like, we've just been attacking nonstop. We're not... They haven't even damaged us, right? That was for 200 damage. Why does this fight exist? What a boring-ass fucking fight, bro. The final boss was 90% easier than this, and they were way more fun. Okay, just keep going. We're on our way. I don't want to use Puppet. I don't like the navigators in general, I would think. I was kind of a big fan of it initially, but there is an element where now I'm kind of like, it's just kind of, they're kind of annoying to use because they have like their little screen. Oh, there is one more? I thought that was the final. I thought we had another section to go. Okay, that's on me. Empty. I guess for a final boss, that's not too bad. I thought that was like a step towards the final boss, you know? Do I care about changing anything? No, not really. Oh, Wonder's Dagger is almost maxed out. Let's go. Do you think the BJ stands for boob job or blow job? Or big junk? Dude, we'll start with doing a smash hit. Does this knock one? Nope. Oh, there's a time limit. That's right. We should be careful. It gets lower and then it gets higher and then it gets lower, then it gets higher. We're not very good at the AoE stuff. Maybe I should have brought the AoE version of the twins. Stop looking at my vagina. I've got no options. I'm sorry. It's too front and center. Don't worry, you got this. I'm still gonna use single target. You're not gonna scare me into not using single target. This boss is super easy, even on high difficulties. Is there another one that you could get at the end? This is the only one that I fought. I fought a different one that was this one also. This boss is 1/5 the HP of, like, maybe 1/8 the HP of the fucking other boss that we just fought. I love how this game just lags the fuck out now. Nice. Apparently we did it. The only one that changes is the other boss. Oh, so this one's always this one? Someone said this was really hard. On higher difficulties. Floor 20 was difficult. But this is like a joke. This is comparatively to the it's weird how comparatively to the other fights how much of a joke this one is. It's the way it should be. Seppi is always the one that gets the victory. -17 will. What do you get for doing that? I didn't pay attention. You probably got more of these. We got 1,300 of those. I don't care. Darkness, strength 2. We got 7 points. Defeated. Cool. I mean, a good run, honestly. Oh, there is a second boss. Okay, I misunderstood your other one. All right, what do we got here? We got 1,000. I don't care about that. I feel like stats is the way to go. Allies attributes is probably pretty important, huh? I wonder if this is for allies or if this is for you. I don't know. I don't really care about that much. I will take that. I will take 250. This is the ally one. That's probably important. Can we reach it? Enhance allies attributes. Probably pretty good. Does it tell me exactly what it does? Ah. This must not be all the characters, I assume. Oh, is each of these for a specific character, I guess? For like a specific section of characters? Well, there's Sumi. I mean, I don't know. Seems pretty good. You unlocked everything, so I mean, I am going to unlock everything, but it's a, you have to choose right now. There we go. That's all of our juice. Claim it. Click it or ticket. Difficulty 2 done. Pop up. Pop up. Pop up. Pop up. Oh, I guess we got more now. Because we got 330 juice. Experience. Oh, that's really good. How do I get over there? 300 clock gears. I want that. I mean, that's just if you get to a higher level, you're gonna do way more fucking damage, right? So far, we haven't been in danger of dying, so I'm not too concerned. I know as we get to a higher difficulty, it will become an issue, but right now we don't have to worry about it literally at all. I don't know, just buy that. Oh, is the exclamation point stay? Well, I don't think we could afford anything, but oh, I guess we can. We'll take that. There we go. Now we're at 0. Now the exclamation point is there, which it's not. All right, 33% done. We're not probably don't have time for another one because I got to go to work I should probably be at work in around an hour. And I think that those runs might take a bit longer. I am kind of curious where my thieves are at. So I'm S level 36. This is my strongest character, I think. Oh man, it's not. To be fair, she is a 1, 2, 3, 4. She's is. It's plural. There's 2 of them. But look at this. Maxed out. Maxed out. That's how you do it. I don't know. I don't know how to manipulate his stats to get this to 116. I don't know if it's to get more crit multiplier it would help. Like, I know that it would help, but I mean, like, there's not a lot of room here, right? Attack. I mean, the HP isn't good, but you've got crit damage multiplier, rate multiplier, crit multiplier, attack, crit rate, attack percent, crit multiplier, damage multiplier, and yeah, defense isn't great. The SP, this is probably his weakest card then, right? Because you got 2 on the SP recovery and a flat attack. So this could be one that we considered replacing. Unless it's supposed to be this card. No, I don't think so. Sun has defense, but then has damage multiplier, attack, and pierce rate. And crit multiplier, crit rate, damage multiplier, and ailment accuracy. So there's not that much we could do to make him. I would reset that sky and moon card if you can. I don't know what that means. Is this a sky and moon card? Is this what you're talking about? I see nativity and power. Awareness and hindrance. I guess I don't know what sky and moon means. Remember, I haven't played much in like 6 months. We'll just keep grinding the shit we need. Oh man, I don't want to do Astrolab. It was fucking boring. Look at the tabs. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what tabs where. There's probably a little bit of a delay. You can't even reach this one. This one must be next level. What do you get for doing this? You get this stupid... The only thing you care about are these, right? Like, literally, this is the only thing that matters. Man, I don't want to fucking do that. You don't get anything for season goals? Okay. Weekly goals? You don't get any, like, bonus? Do you still get a bonus for completing all of them? I guess they were, you probably do, but there weren't that many. If I remember. Let's spend this energy, I guess, really quick. Well, the only thing I ever run is this. I don't plan on leveling any new characters, so I don't need any of that stuff, right? Dun, 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 dun. All right, just auto it. Is there a fast auto? There's just auto. Okay, that was the one more. Yeah, maybe we should, if we had one to do a little bit more damage, he would have cleared that. Boom. Headshot. Yeah, the only thing I don't want to have to run Astrolab, but I do kind of want to, only that way when in 6 months or whatever, whenever the new stuff comes out, like they expand Astrolab, I would be able to get Sepia's next rank, right? Because he's been done like since the first, whenever they introduced Astrolab, he was the first character I maxed. Boom, boom, boom. So whenever they expand this, it's probably there, right? So I might need some currency to like max that out. I don't even know if the twins are maxed. Yeah, they are. Whatever the rainbow currency is, I don't know if I have any. Oh, I bet Soy's not maxed. He was going to be the one I maxed third. Yeah, I have 4 of those, 6 of those. So it's not going to be enough. The core, they introduce a new mode, and it's only for certain characters. Oh. They haven't done any standard units yet? Oh, well then I probably won't even play for it. That's really stupid. Every decision this game makes, I tend to hate. But I did like Tartarus. That was fun. I had a good time doing that. Is his mask different? I don't remember his mask being that beat up. I don't remember that cross there. I mean, I probably just haven't looked at it in a while, that's all. All my currency is going to go towards getting Soy's weapon maxed out now. I don't really, like, yeah, I'm close to a guaranteed character. I don't care about any of these characters. I do care about this, though. Let's do one. Nice. I don't even know who Sonata is. Is this Sonata? Look at, I've beaten Persona 3, but it's been a couple years at minimum. Oh, it's Akihiko. It is Akihiko's little yellow weapon. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is what I want. I want to max this one out. I might be able to. Yeah, I probably won't. Let's take a look if I have anything in my inventory. I have these 60. These are the initial ones that they gave you when the mode came out. And then I have 27 since then. Got some milk tea. That's probably everything, right? We got a lobster sandwich. We'll how about we'll eat some soba? Oh, it can only be eaten in the metaverse. All right. Well, sorry, you have to go to the metaverse to eat dinner. I think I finished the fishing minigame. I think I got the achievement for it. I just don't think there's anything I want with this. I mean, none of these characters are maxed, I don't think. I actually don't think... I'm not sure if any of them are. I don't think Ryuji is. I think Anne is, actually. If I remember. No, I do not plan on getting the new Soy. I don't plan on getting any character for the... Again, I don't think. I mean, there is a point where it's like... I don't plan on getting a new character, but I have... Whatever. If I have 13 of these tickets and I am at 95 out of 110, like I'm literally 100 gems away or whatever, 300 gems away or 2 of these tickets away from guaranteeing a character. So I'm like not that against it. I'm not against pulling for a character. Maybe it'll be Soy, maybe it won't. I don't know. I honestly don't think it will be because I just don't like them adding characters like that. Again, does he wear headphones inside the game? I don't remember him wearing headphones when exploring Mementos or Tartarus. You'll have an A5 cord. Ugh. I'm sure that they will. I don't remember who Cord is, though. I mean, I remember that's an old character. Is Cord. Okay. I have an A. I don't even know how to tell. A0. R0. Let's see how many characters I don't have now. Keep in mind, I used to have every character in the game. I had every character in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Only 14. They don't add as many. I mean, that's like 6 months. Maybe it's not, because this is the first character I willingly skipped because I felt like it was just weird to have a 16-year-old in a bikini. Like, I don't know, like this is like a dress, I don't know, but like it just felt a bit, I mean, okay, this is like, they do a little gooniness, but also, you notice they're I mean, I am happy that there's three more dudes added, but they went through such a long streak of just adding all the ladies. I do love the visuals, by the way. Persona 5, and this is like very much Persona 3 coded. It's the fact that they put that effort in is actually huge. It makes me confident if they ever do a crossover with like a different game, the UI will be 10 out of 10. 16 going on 22 soon. Yeah, I do love. I almost want to pull one of these characters just so I could look at this UI when I want. It would be this guy for sure because I like that. I like that persona. But I don't think I'm going to. All right. I probably have a little bit more time, but I'm just gonna call it here. I don't know if I'm gonna play again. Tartarus is fun, and I enjoyed coming back and playing it. Maybe I'll log in and play Tartarus again. There's just so much about the game that I'm not in love with anymore. But when they add a fun mode like Tartarus, and I could ignore pretty much everything, and I could just do that mode, I think that might be I don't know, that might be pretty legit. You're playing P5X. I am not. I mean, I did do Tartarus, but I was planning to download this on my phone. I don't think I'm going to download this on my phone. I think I'll find something else to play. I'm not sure what, but surely something. Surely you don't mean that. Yes, I do. Stop calling me Shirley. I started playing Tunic. I never got very far in Tunic. I think I'm further than I've been. Like, and I'm only at like 2 hours in, so I'll probably play that when I'm not, you know, that's not a phone game. It's a Steam Deck game, but still. Crafton? Isn't Crafton suck? Or do they not? They bought Last Epoch. And then didn't they close down the Hi-Fi Rush Studio? Didn't everyone love this game and then they closed down the studio? It's probably going to be negative. It's not. It's very positive. They've recovered from the backlash. You got here just in time, my friend. Just in time. Zenless Zone Zero. Do you know me at all, Steam? Do you know me at all? Swap Meat. Now that's my kind of game. Swap Meat. Not Swamp. Swap. They bought them so they weren't shut down. Oh, Crafton or Last Epoch? Oh, I mean, Last Epoch was going out of business, so they had to sell to not go out of business. I know that. But I thought Hi-Fi Rush got shut down, unless they did. So Hi-Fi Rush was going to be shut down, and they didn't. What is it with... Does Microsoft just, like... Listen, I'm sure that there's advanced business decisions, but, like, every time... Here's what I see. I see, like, Microsoft comes out, and they're like, we have acquired 7 new studios. Half of them don't release a game. Half of them release a really bad game. And then they're like, we're closing all 7 studios. We've just thrown away $6 billion. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, also, like, you look at, like, Arcane Austin, which made Prey 2016. And obviously, like, they worked on, like, the, a lot of the, I mean, I think it was Deathloop also, which I thought was super mid. But, like, Prey 2016 and the other ones, Dishonored and stuff. And then it's like they came out with like Redfall, which is like their worst game they've ever made, right after they get bought by Xbox, which implies to me that Xbox is doing something there, or all the talented people left after they got bought out, and then the studio gets shut down. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't like Prey 2016 is this is unironically like in my Mount Rushmore of video games. I think this game is unfucking believably good, and it was made by Arcane Studios, Arcane Austin, that they got shut down because the next thing they came out with was Redfall, and guess what? Redfall fucking sucks, bro. I'll admit I don't own it, but I remember I saw the first trailer, and I'm not just like, oh yeah, look at the purple and pink. Like it does. Where's the aesthetic? The millennial dialogue, the vibrant colors, like this is like an alien came down and made this game. I just don't understand what happened. And I have to I don't want to blame Xbox, but I think that there must be some Xbox thing involved because Prey is fucking incredible. Dishonored is although Dishonored wasn't my perfect cup of tea, Dishonored was very good. They have a real working elevator. I know that was a big deal. This does not happen. This has never happened in this game. It is actually crazy. It would be kind of fun if they, and it'll never happen. It'd be kind of fun to see like what was life like on TranStar before, like instead of all the environmental storytelling of figuring stuff out, like you could actually just see a day in the life, which you kind of do a little bit at the start, but not really. I don't like sometimes I don't know, maybe like there seems to be there's like, you know, too big to fail is the thing, you know, like the banks, they got all bailed out because they're too big to fail. But then there's like, there feels like there's an element for game studios that they get too big to succeed, where things become so slow to move the ship. And things just like it becomes like you play a game like Blueprints and that game oozes the developer Tonda, right? It's like everything in that game from the top down is a man's vision. And then I'll play something like it just Blizzard games. It just feels like, you know, they're developed by a committee. And I don't know anything about game development. So I'm not like criticizing their work ethic or their skill or their talent. But there's definitely something when these companies get really, really, really big and they either get bought out or they're making bigger projects that things just the wheels fall off. You know, and it's really sad. Like you could Blizzard's like maybe the prime example where it's like Blizzard literally used to be the greatest game company that's probably ever existed, and now it's like I don't even really like what they release. And if they even release now, do they even develop games? Like, does Blizzard even make games, or do they just support expansions for games that they have? Of course, Blizzard's not going to be on here because they have their own launcher, Battle.net. But like Diablo 4 just gets like Diablo 4 is just way worse than Path of Exile 2. Not even close. World of Warcraft is still good, but the new stuff I don't like. I only like them remaking their old stuff. Overwatch is just like, I don't know. I don't even think it's better than Marvel Rivals, even though I don't really like Marvel Rivals. Overwatch is probably still arguably best in class for the hero shooter, but it hasn't really changed, right? Blizz is getting better. I mean, what are they doing right now? What is Blizzard working on? Do they even make games? I mean, Hearthstone has been like kind of a meme for a while. StarCraft is still awesome. StarCraft 2 is still good. It's just not popular. I don't know. StarCraft 3 maybe. That'd be fun. I mean, I don't think they will, because I don't think RTSs are ever going to make a comeback. They might, but I would be surprised. It's hard to RTSs are not games that people enjoy them, but yeah, I will say you don't want to go into the competitive side. If you make RTSs for casuals, plus it's gonna, how are they going to make one that's, how are they going to make a game better than Warcraft 3? Like, it's already the best RTS ever made. But if you go competitive with RTS, they just kind of fail. You want to go really, really, really heavy into the single player, the campaign, you could say it's easy or whatever. It's not easy for casual people, but then have support to do multiplayer, and then have like a funnel for people to get in there. But StarCraft 3 did have a really good StarCraft 2 had a really good campaign, so it actually could be really good. But they're very difficult games in general, Like there's almost no game with a bigger floor to ceiling gap than like an RTS game. I mean, yeah, the thing is, StarCraft 2 took like a decade to make, or a couple decades to make. I just don't think that they will. I think their next big cash cow is going to be Classic Plus. But no, you are right. Like, Blizzard just needs better optics. I don't know if I care if they do a new IP. Here's the thing, I just don't trust them. That's all it comes down to. I don't trust Blizzard to make good games anymore. I did for a long time, and now I just kind of don't, But yeah, anyway, it's sad how some of these game companies just kind of... It's sad that I'm never going to get a sequel to Prey. I think there's roughly a 0% chance that I will ever get to play a sequel to Prey. I don't know why there aren't more immersive sim games. They're literally arguably the best genre of game in the world, and the ones that you get are not in the same genre. The kind of immersive sim I'm talking about is like Deus Ex, right? And this is not usually what you can see here, what is going on. Yeah, no, you're right. The horse, the horse in World of Warcraft outsold, made them more money than StarCraft 2. You are correct. That was the beginning of the end. I will say, I don't like cosmetics in games in general. I don't like this is why, it's not even just indie games, but that's why it's I'm a video gamer through and through, but it feels like every year I'm a smaller and smaller percentage of of the video games appeal to me. 99% of video games probably don't even appeal to me anymore. Literally, if you take 100 games, only one of them will appeal to me. Even the ones that are close, like Elliot, I just wasn't impressed by the quality of it myself. Visually, I am, but my God, I don't know why you put the same exact boss for the first two fights, or almost the same exact boss for the first two fights, and make it dog shit easy, and then have the easiest, most simple puzzles I've seen in my life. Then have a fairy come up and say, "Wow, there's a red hole. There's a box shaped hole. Do you think there's any boxes around? Oh, here's a box. Do you think it could go in that hole? Try holding A to push the box." I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I didn't need the help, and two, let me fail. Let me fail. I'm sure it gets better, but that part did annoy me. Yeah, I'm just I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for more JRPGs, I guess. Resonance is going to be amazing. I'm very excited for Resonance. Echoes of Aincrad looked unbelievably bad after I saw Bear play it. So I will not be playing that. Deer and Boy. I remember this 2 years ago, I think. Is this kind of the guys that made Limbo? I would like the guys that made Limbo to make another game. After they made Limbo, they made... I forget what it's called. It's called Inside, but that's Bo Burnham's thing. I don't think it's called Inside. Is it called Outside? No. Although Look Outside, this is one of the top games of all time. This is, that's an exaggeration, but this game is fucking fantastic. Survival horror RPGs are like my new favorite genre. This game is very, very good. Did you get through the Trails of Sky FC? No, I don't even know what, I haven't played a Trails of the Sky anything. It's too late for me to, it's not too late for me to care, but I don't care yet. Mormons? It's not what I think of when I think of Mormons. Ouija? I highly recommend you play Don't Outside. I did beat this game, and I loved it. Did you finish Lorelei and the Laser Eyes? I didn't. I kind of fell off. I thought it was good, but I don't even know how to spell Lorelei. Lorel. I kind of bounced off when I wasn't super impressed by the puzzles. They were good, and it was fun, but there was an element of I don't know. I just kind of bounced off. I think what kind of happened is Blue Prince kind of ruined it for me, because Blue Prince was like I played this and Blue Prince pretty close together, and Blue Prince is like the ultimate version of what I think this game wants to try to be. And I mean, it's not, because Blue Prince is like, you know, the drafting thing to it or whatever, but like I felt so much more intrigued by Blue Prince in general. But as far as puzzles go, it was fun. I think I got about like halfway through or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I think I have like 10 hours in it. I played more than 10 hours of Blue Prince. I have like I bought it a second time. I own it on PlayStation. Yeah, I really want to make content on a game, but I just can't. I can't think of a game that's good to make content on right now. So like I'm just kind of letting my YouTube channel die. I'm not good at. I don't like doing news stuff, and I'm not good at covering games that I'm not very interested in. So I mean, Final Fantasy will be there. If we take a look at my wish list, this is on there. Infinite Alliance is probably just a for me game. Fortune Mill is some dumb incremental game. I probably don't even want it. Mina, I'm interested in personally. The Root Trees are dead. I don't think I'm into it. I haven't heard anyone say positive things about it. Patrick's Parabox, I don't think so. Wandering Sword is on there. UFO 50 I've never bought, but it always sounds like it's fun. I just think I think like you know how I said that I don't like a lot of video games. I'm afraid a lot of the mini ones I won't like, but I'll feel like I'll need to do them to get like the secrets and stuff. There we go. Resonance, October. Yeah, summer will already be over by then. Root Trees was just okay. I'm gonna remove this. I was so unimpressed by that. I'm not gonna. I actually think the Seed of Nostalgia splash art is worse than the one they had before. I think this character is terrible. It just looks too generic, I think. But I'm still gonna play the game. I'm very excited. Shroom and Gloom I wasn't impressed by. I played the demo there. Sacred Fire I might be interested in. I don't know. Underrail 2, I'm definitely. Pony Island 2, I'm going to buy that day one. Threads of Time, I'm probably going to buy day one. Maybe this is my next game. I don't know. It's like, that's like 2 months away still. Order of the Sinking Star, I want to buy because I love The Witness, but I just don't really like pushing boxes. I don't like the pushing box puzzle. Anchored? Yeah, but then I have to buy Anchored, and then I have to fucking play it. I don't even know how to spell it. Echoes of Ankrad. I don't, like, there's nothing about this that appeals to me. That's not true. The health bars appeal to me, but, like, I don't like action-y combat. Yeah, it's mostly the combat, I think. I mean, maybe I just gotta fucking play it. Like, what else is there? It's in 3 weeks. It's still like a month away. But I might literally just have to play it just to have fucking something to do. Threads of Time I'm excited for. Also, there's one more that I'm very excited for besides Threads of Time, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's on my wish list. Let's find it. So you should add it to your wish list just to keep an eye on it. It's on here. Maybe I am thinking of Threads of Time. No, Full Circle. I think I'm thinking of Full Circle. Look at this. First of all, this already looks fucking great. I like the visual layout of all of this. But then you see this, and I am immediately like, this is Legend of Dragoon. This is Legend of Dragoon. You know this circle is coming in, and you have to hit it right on time to get a Legend of Dragoon attack. The AP, SP, this all looks good. I mean, everything about this just looks good. It is kind of a weird looking ship, but the fact that there is a ship, this almost looks like a satellite style thing. But then you have this, danger, moderate. Yeah. I'm in. I'll definitely make content on this. It won't even be popular, and I don't give a shit. But, like, I love RPGs. Yeah, I mean, the camera angles are interesting. It just looks good. Okay, so someone can transform. I wonder if they're just one character, if they all can. Oh, hold up now. Don't this is porn to me right here. This is my kind of porn. Not because there's a lady on the screen, but is looking at this fucking I'm edging right now, guys. No, I'm joking. But equip gear, you can take a look. So you got a weapon, chassis, and then you can have so specific kind of gear. These are all basically things that are gonna modify the gear. Armor, you just have rags, but you could have like a base type, and then you can have mods within it. Weapon, armor calibration. This must be early game is my guess. Worn gloves, reinforced for hand-to-hand combat offering. Is there a second character that we get to see? Yeah. Hold up. Go back. I want to see the main character. There we go. Mech Blade, Rusty Blade. This must be early, right? Confi handle. Equipped gear skills. Use bumper buttons to switch between squad members. Press submit to change. Yeah, I'm in. This is my kind of thing. It felt very bad when I played through the demo. I agree. It looks like shit, man. To me, I thought the game looked bad already. And then after hearing people come out and say, not only does it look bad, but it kind of plays bad too. I'm like, oh my God. That's why that's why they put fucking Sword Art Online as like, they don't even say Sword Art Online on here. I didn't even know it was connected to Sword Art, unless it's not, and I'm misremembering. He has the skill of dart double slash. That's how you know it's going to be good. So, like, I will play him to the Earless Gods. I'm actually the first backer on this. This game came out on Kickstarter a couple years ago. This guy made Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, which is a game I really, really liked. And this game, I'm the very first Kickstarter backer on this one. So I'm very, very excited for him to the Earless God. There was a demo, but the demo is going to be like old, right? It's not going to be like what the game's actually like. So, I mean, there is some stuff coming out. Threads of Time, I definitely will play. This game just looks like it's going to be badass, but I am kind of just right now, I do wish I kind of jumped on the Bravely Default remake, but I think I was playing something else at that time. This would have been a perfect game for me to cover, though. I mean, is there any fucking upcoming RPGs like in the next couple weeks, man? Besides Echoes of Ass? I'm not playing Elliot. It's not an RPG. I know people like it. It's got mixed. It's got mixed reviews. How is that possible? It came out today and it already has mixed reviews. What's going on? Yeah, I do agree. Okay, so performance. Most recent, top rated, popular, upcoming. No. No. Yes! Yes! Why not now? Why not us? What is this? June 22nd. Is this a waifu shit game? What is this? Oh no, that looks like a cheap Genshin Impact clone. Is this a gacha game? I mean, I like puzzles. It just looks like it's going to be really flashy but boring combat. I feel like what happened to combat getting more and more flashy but more and more boring? Like, why is that happening? Like, Elden Ring is not that flashy, but it's really fucking fun moment to moment. And these things are like the enemy stands there while you do fucking cutscenes on them. Neverness to Everness. What is this? Is this? I don't even know. Oh, car. Probably not. This is what. What do you think is more popular upcoming? It made it. It made it in front of my eyes. I mean, I'll admit it's nice that someone is following their passion, but unless this game is subverting my expectations, I would be surprised if that's actually what I'm looking for. Horror-centric JRPG where you play as a resurrected warrior, a corpse. I mean, that could be fun. I mean, Revelation will probably be fun whenever that comes out. Tower defense, but about protecting a giant titty lady. Could be fun. Yeah, I don't know. The art is bad. Yeah. No, like I'm not interested in this. It's just like that's someone following a passion. And this is the same thing. The second you see this right here, you know that this is like, you know, it's fine. It's an indie game, but it's not like it's not one of those, it's not Chained Echoes. And that doesn't mean that it's not fun, but it's just not like I'm gonna make YouTube videos on this, you know. All right, I guess I'm still in the incubation phase, just kind of waiting for something to come out. All right, I'm gonna get ready. I want to eat some food before I go to work. Ugh. Guys, much love. Per platypus is per platypus. I will see you guys on the flip flops, and you'll see a lot more of me when there's actually something that's coming out that excites me. There is a new game that I'm probably going to be covering at the end of the month, but I don't know what it is yet. But I was reached out to cover a new upcoming gacha game, so hopefully I'll have something fun there.